Hello, hello people, and welcome to Story Mode, a variety gaming YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, greetings. Greetings and welcome to you. Hey, VOD watchers, thank you guys for the views that you're going to drop on this stream after it is live. I really do appreciate those views. They accumulate and they really help support the channel. So thank you so much for being here. Also, I have an empty chat right now, so we're going to do our Tell Me Something Good segment, but I'm going to ask you guys from now on, if you're watching the VOD, you didn't catch me live, to drop your something good in the comment section of the video. Please, I would love to hear from more viewers than just the folks who are able to make it on time. Hello, Curse. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. You're a godsend. But yeah, you guys drop your comments. Tell me something good. I want to know what's going on with everybody. Oh, Kirst is saying hello to the VOD watchers. I know they can see the chat replay too, so that's super fun. Thanks for doing that. Tell me something good, Kirst. I gotta think. I promise that I think about it before I go live. I think other stuff just crowds my brain right before I hit that stream button. So I have one in my back pocket, but I'm trying to think if there is anything else. It is the weekend. I think I'll always share that for the Friday streams. It is the weekend. That's so good. I'm so excited. Excited to sleep in tomorrow. Excited because we don't have any plans. I'll say that. We have a nice chill weekend. But we are probably, Marcus and I are going to go see the movie The Roses, if you guys have heard of that. It is starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, two actors that I absolutely adore. And I think it's supposed to be a adaptation of a film that was made called The Wars of the Roses, which I believe was like a kind of comedic parody-ish of the actual Wars of the Roses, which is a reference to some old English history. But anyways, I digress. There's a movie coming out. It's called The Roses, and it's about a dysfunctional relationship, but it's a British comedy at its best. So Marcus and I think are going to go see that on Sunday. So that's exciting. Curse, you get to go back to your normal role on Monday rather than dealing with a different staff member who is problematic. Oh gosh. We only talk about the good things. I'm just kidding. That's so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. I do feel like you've been stretched for a while, so that is excellent news. That is absolutely excellent news. I would like for you to do the job that you enjoy doing, that you signed up for, in a sense. So that's awesome. Yeah. So chill weekend, no big plans, super excited, sleep, grocery store, laundry, like typical stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go see a movie, I think, on Monday, and I think I'll keep my back pocket in my back pocket. Yeah, Curse, right. I know I kept it temperate. No, you're great. You're great. I'm genuinely happy for you that you can just put that down. Put that down. Yeah, I think I'll keep my back pocket good thing in my back pocket because it's something I'm looking forward to, but there's still a lot of time. So when I need it, when I need something, can't think of anything else, I will whip out that bad boy. So yeah, we'll keep that one on the back burner. So thank you for joining me for... Oh no, is it not going to do it? Oh. Do I have to do an exit slide for that? It just has a start screen, not an end screen. Okay. She's getting too complicated for her own good. Oh, I know, Pro. I need to put that in there. Okay, well, let's not beat about the bush. Let's jump into our game. We have so much to get into tonight, which is super exciting. Let me adjust myself. I'm going to turn on the desktop audio because I am #a pro. So it's not a completely silent stream like it was last time. I don't want to talk about it. I'm so embarrassed. That's like such a basic thing to like have your gameplay audio on. Please. Okay, hold on. I have to fix something really quick. Continues to be a pro. I can't help myself. Okay. All right, that's better. All right. Here we are, you guys. So, whew, let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. I moved for like 2 seconds. I just ate and I chugged a bunch of iced coffee, so like things might get really interesting. But this is our Mines of Moria base, and here we are. Let's do our typical thing where we check out what our little updates are in the menu. We've got some blue tags in here, so I have 3, it looks like, under Essentials and Crafting. We have unlocked the loom. Get excited. This is a really cool thing to have. So we've got the loom recipe. And what else did we get? Ubasum wood palette. We're going to talk about Ubasum wood. And yeah, that's exciting. Okay, wood and stone. What did we unlock in here? The pier! You guys. The pier, you have no idea. You have no idea, hashtag no spoilers. Okay, we also unlocked the crystal flare. What else did we get in our recipe list? Let's take a look. The Zarok torch. I'm probably going to make one. I'll show you guys what all of this is. And we'll talk about this category as well. We haven't actually busted out the masterwork because I haven't really had a good reason to, but we'll talk about masterworks here in a second. And then in my brew kettle, it looks like, because we picked up those poison mushrooms last stream, we got the Scour Pilsner, which this crisp and sour craft brew helps cleanse the drinker head to toe, prevents and cures poison. So we can actually make an antidote, right? To why does it, you know how sometimes when you look at a word written, you're like, that's not right. That word's not written right. I just said antidote or antidote. And in my brain, it's not right, but I think antidote is the correct word to poison. Thanks, Cursed. You know what I mean, though? Sometimes you'll look at a word. What was the one I was looking at recently? Oh, prerogative. I didn't know it was prerogative. It's P-R-E-ogative. That's not a good example. But anyway, sometimes you look at a word, it's spelled completely correct, but your eyeballs and your brain are like, this is wrong. So that's, I said antidote and antidote. I can't do it. And I got myself confused. Yes, happens to me all the time. Okay. I'm not the only one. But yeah, so we unlocked the Scour Pilsner, and then friendly reminder, all these other recipes are DLC recipes. So we might talk about those a little bit later. In my appendices, we picked up some, oops, sorry. I always do that. We picked up some new ingredients. We encountered some new creatures. I believe these were the moths. Mothes. The mothes. So yeah, we met some mothes. What's our dwarf? Oh, the fabric station, the dwarf craft. Okay, so this will be the loom. Ore and gems? Did we get something new? Sunstone we got a minute ago. It might be the true quartz. But yeah, so we just have some notes now on these new materials. And then our goal is now to follow the Pilgrim Road, but let's take a look at this highlight here. Azog's descendant, did we already look at this? The leader of the Moria Orcs, Bolgak, is a descendant of Azog. That orc chieftain killed Thror and started the War of the Dwarves and Orcs. May he and his orc kin be ever cursed. These Moria Orcs speak of regaining strength and taking all of Moria back from the other tribes. It will not happen under my watch. Okay, so just an extra little note on Bolgak, who was the first, I refer to them as mid-bosses because they're not the boss, and they're also not the hardest not boss that you have to beat in this game. There's a main boss, there's a sub boss, and then there's mid bosses, right? This is just terminology that I decided exists. So they're mid bosses, they're kind of the lowest tier boss, and then we'll have a couple of other variations on that. But yes, so I just wanted to look in the menu and clear out all of these little updates for us. Okay, so we're in the mines, and if you guys remember last stream, we managed to get ourselves to the lower deeps, which is the next area currently unexplored that we are going to be spending time for the playthrough. It's the next area that we have to kind of handle. So step 1 is going to be moving this base camp and all of its riches to the lower deeps base camp, which we kind of established, but kind of really need to work on because it's just stone. And as you guys know, when we get to new areas, enemies are stronger and surviving is a little bit harder. So stone is not going to hold up to the strength of sieges that are going to happen in the lower deeps. So I actually need to find a way to build stronger walls and doors and good stuff like that. But before we do any of that, Let me look. Okay, I'm gonna craft a torch really quickly. At the beginning of last stream, we're just gonna go. We were looking for something. I was looking for something, and I was being very mysterious because I didn't want to give away what the something was. Well, we couldn't find it on stream, and I decided not to spend any more time than I had to try and locate this mysterious thing, right? So, what I did was off stream on my own time, which is getting harder and harder to find, I found what is likely to be the location of this mystery situation, right? I didn't actually bust into the area because I wanted it to be its own reveal, because we were in the mines and we didn't get a chance to actually, I'm trying to remember where I was supposed to go. I think go downstairs. We didn't get a chance to kind of touch everything. And once we really graduate to the lower deeps and we leave the mines behind, I want to be able to reference everything freely. So we're gonna go essentially complete, in my opinion. We're gonna complete the mines. I have like a checklist in my brain of all the things you do in each area, and this is the last thing that we have to do here down in the Mines of Moria before we move on to the lower deeps. So, that being said, I think I put it on the map. Please tell me I put it on the map. I think that's it over there. Is there a faster way to go? Hold on. Hold on. No! Okay. I thought I marked it. Maybe I didn't. I think I know where I'm going. I think. We have to go back through the troll cave. We have to... Oh, yes. Go through this room. Oh my gosh. Kirsch, you're gonna love this. Do you see how I just dug a shelf? Like, all the way around this room? Because I had to determine the back... Like, what the back of the room was. To make sure there weren't any... little tabs, any entrances or anything. So yeah, I just like a little badger mole. I did some earthbending, and I just literally just made like a shelf to define the back of this room. It's very efficient. Is this where I just came from? Yup. Yup. Cause yeah, I really, just like you, I was like, it has to be off of that room with all the stone. Cause where else would it be? Okay, this was the fake entrance. See now, I should have put some torches down. Where is the actual bit? Is this the back room? And you know what? I sealed all the steam vents, so I actually can't identify what the next space is. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, here we go. She's fine. We've got it. Here is... We've got orcs. Do we really? Oh, there they are.
Filthy.
Oh, enjoy this combat because things are not going to be this easy moving forward. Yeah. Alright, so now we're back in the troll cave, and I have never seen a troll respawn. In my illustrious Return to Moria career, I'm pretty sure that one troll is all you get. And if we talk in more depth about certain DLCs, which it'll make sense to do in the future, you'll realize, you'll come to find that that's kind of sad, actually. It'd be nice if we could respawn the trolls. But, where's my little doorway? Here it is. The troll should not be here waiting for you. The whole point of that story was, you should be free.
There's something out there.
Hey, guys. Guys?
Knock this one dead.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Dude, die. Like, for real. There he goes. There he goes.
Dwarf scum.
Dwarf scum. So rude. You can hear it, right? Do we have gameplay audio? Can we hear the sassy orcs? Confirm this for me. Okay, so here's where we got stuck. Here's where I got stuck. Let me take full responsibility. You see the shadow vent? I'll get up here. I'll get up here. Yes? Okay, thank you. You have one job. You see the shadow vent, you see the Durans, the ruined Durans lamp, all that good stuff. Because this shadow was over here and I did not want to get hurt by it, when I came through last stream to try and find what I was looking for, I did not cross through said shadow. So I did not come back this way. Now, we have been down this tunnel before, because I distinctly remember coming down here and seeing, to my dismay, 2 unfixed damaged statues. Is there a guy right behind me or what? Okay. And I remember that we had unlocked all of the recipes in the area already in the mine, so I did not rebuild these guys. I didn't have the stone in my pocket at the time, and I really don't now. I think those guys are coming through the wall. But what's important is that, yes, we have been in here before, but we never punched through this wall right here, as you can see. So the noises that these orcs are making, obviously my sword is glowing, and you can kind of see. Oh, they got quiet as soon as I was going to explain it. If you come to a barrier and... There they go. Can I get some numbers on the screen? There you go. 15, 16, 15. Okay. So these orcs are fighting either each other or spiders or a cave bear or something. When they're making these noises and you see these numbers pop up through the wall, they are fighting some other entity within the mines. I really just love to let them have it out. So it's kind of like waiting on a bag of popcorn to pop in the microwave. Like, you just wait until it stops making noise, and then you go for it. So they'll take each other out. As we've seen, we saw,
Something's sneaking about.
They didn't take all of themselves out. We've seen bears take out orcs. We've seen spiders and orcs fighting. So yeah, I just kind of let them go for it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, hi. There's an outpost right here. Oh gosh. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. This is a whole passage back here? That's insane. That's insane. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, my armor, I'm in terrible shape. I am really, like, overestimating how okay I am. Alright, let's pick everything up here. So yeah, this is a whole new passage. This is a whole area that we did not explore. Oh, and there's spiders. Okay, so they were fighting spiders. There's a spider nest back here. That explains that. Let's take care of the spiders before they take care of us, right? Oh, oh, did the orcs kill all the other spideys? Okay, see, they helped us out a little bit. I just let them get it out, you know? I let them get the violence out of their system. I just wait patiently, and then when things get quiet, you know, come in here and take it from there. So yeah, they didn't kill all the spiders, but that's okay. The logic still stands. The logic still stands. Alright, very cool. Whole new area. Okay, so we've got some walls that we haven't busted into. Obviously, we need to explore these walls. Oh, you know what? I picked up an orcish key, though. So let's see what's in this chest real quick. I almost completely forgot about it. 2 black diamonds. I almost left those behind. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Okay, let's go. R.I.P. Charles, I know. No, he's out there. Charles II. He's out there. Alright, let's see what's through this wall. Because I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something, and I think I finally found the place. Oh, thank goodness. There's gonna be, however, there's gonna be another orc outpost down here. And, I'm not in the best shape, so I need to use my little brain real quick and think about how I want to handle this. I don't want to walk all the way back to base camp, and I'm pretty sure I cannot, like, I didn't bring, yeah, the camp hearth and the smithy and all of that, so I think I'm just gonna risk it and take these guys out and then just recover my HP afterwards. I do have some rations. I have Lumbus too, which is like the strongest ration you can get. So I'll just take the damage. I'll keep an eye on myself. I'll try really hard not to die. Come on, guys. Let's get it over with. Come on. Come here. Quit yelling and come here. Quit using your words. Use your weapons. Alright. She took a hit. That's alright. It's okay. I'm okay. Dodge roll. Ah! How about no? How about no? Oh my gosh, they're shooting each other with those arrows. Unsophisticated warfare. Oh, and there's bats now too. Oh, great. Oh, great. Just great. Hey. There he goes. There he goes. Nope. There he goes. Ah! Good grief. Okay, is that it, please? Is that it, please? Alright, alright. Oh, no, I still hear you screaming. Where? Oh, yeah? You're just gonna hang out up there? What if I come to you? Will you do business if I come to you? There he goes. There he goes. Good grief. He's just gonna hang out up there all day screaming at me. Alright. We did, in our combat, in our conflict, break the flag post and grab the orcish key, so let's get this one too. 2 more black diamonds, bring it on. Oh my gosh. Little glitch on the controller here. I am going to replace my controller next week, hopefully, so we can stop dealing with drift and all of that good stuff. Okay, this room is the room I've been searching for, and because what I'm actually looking for is in this room, in this particular style of room. So let's make our way around. Let's see what's going on. So in here we're gonna have some broken statues. I saw one up somewhere. We're gonna have some of these loot chests and of course ore deposits. So if we needed coal, there it is. There you go, Cursed, I punched one for you. Axel be proud, the bare knuckle brawler on the chests. He wants me to bare knuckle brawl with a bear. How about a loot chest instead? The glitches, I know. It's like you're picking something up and all of a sudden your controller's like, we're doing something else. So yeah, there's some iron, some coal. This room is kind of like a big circle, and then you have some passages that kind of go behind. The walls. Ooh, gold. We've had so much gold in early game here. So here's a passage that goes behind. Oh, just kidding. Look at me trying to tell lies. Anyways, what matters is, in this room, you are going to find this!
This is no dwarf camp. These are the marks of rangers from very long ago.
I wish there was like a bigger to-do about it. Guys, this is a ranger camp. Get excited. We'll take a look at it. It'll probably pop something up in my menu for my appendices, but this is a ranger camp. Now, we don't have a lot of lore supporting multiple Dunedain coming through here, but Aragorn himself, the future king of Gondor, did travel through Moria for unknown reasons before the Fellowship ever came through here. So this could very well be remnants of Aragorn's travels through the mines. But there will be a chest here, and look, there's some really cool stuff in here. There's some rations that I can't fit in my pockets. What can I drop? I'm gonna drop these arrows, don't tell Ara, so I can pick up this cram. And then here's what's special about ranger camps, guys. So not only is it just a cool feature, it's a cool lore piece, but these ranger journal pages that we've been picking, I've got 10, which is a lot. We've been picking these up periodically as we've explored the mines of Moria, and this is what the ranger journal pages are for. There will be a book at every ranger camp, and this is another like unlockable item. So this is very similar to like a Muznakan chest. So if you collect the necessary pages, I only need 5, and I have a lot more than that. This will unlock some stuff for us. So let's go ahead and do this. Very cool. So the Hobgoblet Logger 3 times. And the Ranger Stamina Brew information. So basically Ranger camps are going to unlock brew kettle recipes for you. And as we know, even though we haven't used one yet, we do know that brew kettle recipes, ales, are going to give us particular buffs that we can use in combat and for other reasons. So this is what I consider to be part of the checklist. You find your Muznakan chest, you find your ranger camp in each area. So finally we found the ranger camp. Here's a side note about these as well. So you can rebuild these camps. I could rebuild this bedroll and I could sleep in it if I wanted to rest over here on the side, which honestly, in the condition, I have no armor, my HP is down, and my stomach is almost empty. In my condition, it would make a lot of sense to actually hunker down here and take a nap. But I will hesitate to recommend it because if you also rebuild the camp hearth, this is going to show as a hearth on your map. So do you guys remember for our base camp, we have a campfire icon. It is... This one right here. So this is our actual base camp. I'm over here where this little arrow is, and if I rebuild this camp hearth, it will mark itself on the map and I will get confused as to which one is my base camp and which one is the ranger camp. So I might be desperately needing to get back, and this is just a me thing. This might be a Faith is a dum-dum thing, but if I desperately need to get back to my base to like recover, repair, sleep, whatever, and I'm headed towards that icon on my map and it brings me to the ranger camp, I'm kind of screwed. I'm also going to be really stressed out. So I don't recommend rebuilding this camp unless you really, really, really need to kind of recover stuff. So I'm thinking, like, even if I rebuilt this camp hearth, I don't have the materials to build a smithy, so it's kind of not worth it for me. Now, we also have a broken statue over here. I don't have enough stone, but we know that we've gotten all the recipes out of the mines already. So there's also, oh look, there's some little farm boxes. We will talk about farming very soon, you guys. So yeah, this was the big thing that I was looking for at the beginning of last stream that we could not find because I never wanted to cross that shadow, take the damage to find our way into this room, but that's what was needed. So here we are. She did it all by herself. The ranger camp is almost always the most annoying one to find. It's true. You can hide markers on the map if you don't want to see them. That's true, Tyler. Thanks for coming in and saying hi, and thanks for that tip as well. You can go in here and hide them. So that's a good tip. So if you do need that ranger camp to recover yourself a little bit, maybe don't stress about it, but just remember to hide that marker on your map so you don't get it confused with your actual base camp. Very, very good. Okay, now, my playthrough for this game is like the efficiency playthrough. So I'm not taking the time to mine every ore that I come across. I'm not taking the time to do all of the extra stuff on the side. I really am just getting through a checklist of what is absolutely necessary for me to progress to the next area. I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna eat some lembas because I'm not in the best shape of my life. So yeah, I mean, I'm leaving coal down here and iron down here, all kinds of stuff, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna leave these statues unrepaired because again, we've already unlocked all of the recipes. We know that for sure. So we're gonna make our way back to base and we're gonna start to get ourselves set up in the lower deeps. I need to go down there and build a base camp, and I'm gonna start in a very specific way, and we kind of talked about it, but I will clarify once we get down there again. Okay, don't get the curse. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Alright, if I can find my way back. Troll cave. There's a lot of good ore down here too. I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it. So like if you wanted to really like get immersed and involved in this game, I mean, when you get into Westgate, take your time. Build your base camp, mine all of the ore, mine all of the rock, and like collect all the wood and like do all of that stuff. You're more than welcome to play it that way. You do not have to play it the way I am. But I really am just trying to get us through this playthrough, and I feel urgency more and more now because we're going to talk about the dev updates in the RTM Discord server. The drop today, I'm so excited. We have, as I've mentioned before, a big game expansion, story expansion, campaign expansion, however you want to reference it. We have a big paid DLC expansion coming to the game at the end of the year. The nerds are really crossing our fingers that it's going to drop October 21st or 22nd. That would be for Durin's Day. And at the rate that they're kind of dishing out info right now, I feel like we could maybe potentially see it, but that is pure speculation. I have no evidence. There's no leaks. There's no nothing for me to base that on. It's just kind of what we want to see. We want to see the expansion drop for Durin's Day, and it's going to be amazing. Kathleen, hello, welcome in, Kathleen. You missed a very important detail. Oh, you should be ashamed. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we're going to talk about what new information we have been given about said expansion. And based on that, I want to get through this playthrough as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. Kathleen, tell me something good. Tell me something good. It's the weekend. And like you were talking about your last weekend, this is a very chill one for us. It's a very chill one for us. We are probably going to go see a movie on Sunday. We're going to go see The Roses on Sunday. But other than that, it's going to be chill. So that was my something good. Alright, my brain. So we found the ranger camp. I'm going to reference it openly now. No more secrets. I don't know if there are any other big secrets I was really worried about saying out loud. Talking about, let's see, we've talked about some buffs, we've talked about some DLC, and we have a DLC reference video. What else was I being secretive about? Oh yeah, just warehouse stuff at this point. Just information about the Lionheart warehouse, Grand Warehouse and Armory, I should say. That video is under construction and will hopefully be coming to us soon. AKA, hopefully I make it soon. Hopefully I get off my butt and I make it. Kathleen, I'll watch the VOD. Cool, cool. I got a bonus from work. Dope! That's so exciting. That's so exciting. I want a bonus. I want one. Why are there Musnakons in here? Oh, no, no. Faith. Faith. Focus. Focus. Musnakons go in here. Musnakons. Oh my gosh. Abix. We're in trouble. I've had coffee and everything. Okay. And then we're gonna... Since there's gonna be a ranger camp in every area, your pages will go into individual item slots and they will tell you where they're from. So this stack of 6 says found in the mines. These I do not really need anymore because we unlocked that ranger camp, right? So I don't need those pages. However, this is a page that we stumbled upon in the deeps in last stream. Oh, and this is more mines. This is more, okay. So yeah, so the ones for the mines we can forget about them. You can't do anything else with the ranger pages. Again, Musnakon carvings, ranger pages, collectibles like this, even the broken statues that you unlock your new equipment with. The developers decided to put more than you technically need to achieve your purpose. So you'll end up with some extra Musnakon, like who is this right here? This is Gimmel. And this is just 4 extra, because since these things, you kind of have to seek them out and you have to find them, the developers didn't assume that you would find every single one in each specific spot. So they kind of scattered a few extra around the place just to make sure you could always find enough instead of just limiting it to 1. Ooh, there's some honey cakes over here. So that's cool. Seeds and LA blooms go in here. I do have iron ingots. Maybe I could have made a smithy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like to put my spare ranger pages in the chest at the camp. Ooh, that makes sense, Tyler. That is a very logical move. I usually just leave them in like a trash chest. Because we're gonna move out, this is moving day. We're gonna move out of the mines and we're gonna go set ourselves up in the lower deeps. So I'll probably leave some trash behind, some things that are obsolete, like some weapons and things like that that are now going to be too weak to help me that much. I cannot organize myself. I can't do it. Where do I put... Why are ingots in here? Why did I decide to do that? Oh my gosh. So yeah, so let's bust into, while I'm just kind of cleaning up here, let's bust into these updates that we got on, sorry if you heard that, that we got on the Discord about the update. It's so exciting. This is such a brilliant idea. I'm so excited about this. No, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Take me to dev updates, please. So, friendly reminder, the Durin's Folk campaign expansion, price and release date yet to be determined, coming at the end of the year. This is what we are referencing with this information I'm about to share. No, not this one. Not this one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's the blog post? That's what I want.
Tear it out.
Oh gosh.
You'll not kill this dwarf.
Oh gosh. What do we do? I'm gonna fight him this time. I'm gonna fight him this time. Come on, guys. I'm not under-equipped. I have the airborne armor. I have the steel sword.
That's one more for me.
Hey, quit hitting my door. Come over here. I'm strong enough to take these guys out, and I don't want them breaking through my walls again. Come on, guys. Come on. Out here. I can take a siege. Quit it! Stop it! Where? There was one over here. That was it? Oh my gosh, the drama. Charles II, he didn't show up for us. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I was kind of rude. I was kind of rude the day that he sacrificed his life for us. I'm not surprised he didn't come back to help out for that one. But he does live down here. Alright, I'm just gonna repair real quick. Even though I may come back and update this base camp as well as Westgate when I get some better materials. Okay. What was I doing? I was trying to organize stuff. Oh, we gotta talk about this update. Update, update! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just read this. I wish I could, like, put it up. I probably could put it up on the screen, but I'm just gonna read this to you. Okay. With NPCs moving into your base and traders requesting materials and items from the wealth Moria has to offer, including the new class of item, the trade good, resources could get scarce. Any sensible dwarf who has mined their way through Moria may be wondering how they're supposed to keep up with the demand. As you play through Durin's Folk, welcome in NPCs, and unlock new areas like the trading post, you'll be prompted to build a new item, the expedition map. This map table features a 3D view of the surrounding range known as the Misty Mountains. I cannot wait to see that. Interacting with the map table opens an interface allowing you to choose an expedition to embark on to gather supplies. These missions refresh and change regularly, so you'll always have a new adventure waiting. The start of an expedition will set your party on a mountainside with a passage leading into the mountain. These expeditions will take your entire company all together on procedurally generated adventures of bite-sized gameplay. They are intended to be a short adventure to gather supplies, crafting materials, or hunt an enemy. This means players won't need to build or expect to return. Get in, get out, move on. Inside this unique area, you'll find yourself facing the recognizable experience of exploration and discovery, as well as new patrols of familiar enemies as you hunt for materials. Each expedition has a list of the primary available resources, as well as some of the bigger threats you may face. Use this information to your advantage and make sure you bring enough gear, abics, and supplies with you. While some supplies can be procured on site, you won't have your home comforts and crafting stations with you, so balancing supplies as well as space in your pack and pockets for resources is key. And then there's some really cool images in here about some of the new environments that we're gonna be able to see. There's a little note in here about from Ryan Matson, the lead level designer. I can read. Ryan Matson, lead level designer. As to why they did this and what kind of led them to these decisions. Expeditions will also play a role in the story of Durin's Folk, with special expeditions appearing as the story progresses, sending you on the hunt for something in particular. We're looking forward to seeing how players take on these expeditions, which can be played solo or with a group of friends who've joined your game, provided they also have the Durin's Folk expansion. You may also find a mysterious NPC appearing to offer advice before you start exploring. As well as looking for your own materials and resources on expeditions, you'll also find them invaluable for helping you complete large orders and special requests from traders back at the trading post as well. Put your NPCs to work to help you smelt and craft these large orders. Traders will also have some nice unique items, but they will want their local currency in exchange for them. They're here to make a profit after all. You can acquire their desired currency by completing orders for them. Complete multiple orders with the help of expeditions as needed, and save up to kit out your entire NPC company in their wares. So that's a lot, but completely thrilling. Super excited about it. Axe, welcome in, Axe Beard. Thank you for stopping by. Can I do the thing? Axe breaks my stream every time he shows up. Hold on. Someone might beat me to it. Someone might beat me to it. Hey, Axe, welcome in. Tell me something good. Kathleen, yes, so awesome. So I love this. This is ingenious. I had no idea. There was no speculation about something like this, them adding it to the game. So what I love about this, multiple things I love about this, is I was not looking forward to just building live. I personally just don't want to do that. I would rather make videos of me building a specific, like, area, building up an area, or building a particular structure or something like that. I'd much rather do that in video and control the dead air and control the interesting elements, you know what I mean? So instead of it just being like me smacking up walls for like 2 hours, you know, I would rather kind of have a manicured video to produce of like me building something and showing you guys how to do it. Also, I'm not an expert builder. So anyways, none of that matters. What's really exciting, sorry, I'm a little off today. What's really exciting about this update to the expansion is that expeditions is something I can absolutely live stream. Doing like individual challenges, like going on individual expeditions to find materials and fulfill orders and stuff like that, I'm so excited because it's going to give me more material, more content that is stream friendly, versus after we got through this playthrough, the only thing I really had to offer was building, and I didn't think that would actually be that engaging live. I would rather do that in video content. Now, I am going to be playing other video games, most likely Horizon Forbidden West coming up soon, especially if we end up playing RTM all the way through this playthrough without any interruptions and then picking up Forbidden West. I'm kind of figuring out how to balance the content. But yeah, anyways, expeditions are so exciting. I love this. Also, with the Orc Hunter DLC pack, your dwarves were given the opportunity to roleplay in a sense as these very, I forget what the term was for them, but they're basically like berserker dwarves, and they're just bent on revenge for the fact that, you know, the evil forces took Moria from them, killed Thror. I mean, there's been battle after battle, there's been incursion after incursion, and so the Orc Hunter DLC pack was really an opportunity for dwarves to grab special armor, special weapons, and go and hunt enemies. Not just survive them, but like go hunt them. And we were able to collect new materials from fallen enemies that allowed us to build some pretty macabre items. I'm not gonna lie, some mounted heads and skeletons and you know, skull pikes and things like that. But what's really cool is that as soon as that DLC dropped, a lot of players were struggling because we had already killed all of the bigger enemies. And even though, you know, random patrols of orcs and stuff could come through and you could still trigger hordes and things if you tried really hard, the resources to actually gather enough resources to really engage with that DLC was a challenge. So with these expeditions, I can't imagine that we're not going to have the ability to use like the Orc Hunter DLC weapons and buffs and special features to go and like hunt orcs in these individual expeditions in these individual little areas. So it's a brilliant solution to just being like finite resources in the game. And people in the Discord are always complaining, and they drive me crazy because they're like, oh, there's not enough this and there's not enough that and there's I get it, but this is a great solution to that. It's like a way to help everybody be happier, and they better freaking be satisfied. Because the only other option, like say you needed more gold or you wanted more adamant or something, you would have to just create another world and take your dwarf in it and go and mine a whole other world. But this is going to be a really cool resource for helping players acquire more and more materials from a single game, if you will, because they'll be applying this expedition mechanic to it. So it's really, really cool. Okay, let me check with chat. I put Axebeard's link in the chat, but I didn't say anything useful about it. Hey, go check out Axebeard on YouTube. If you do want to see some cool building, which I'm not going to give you in a live stream, you can go hang out with Axebeard. Homecoming football game tonight. Our boys are undefeated. Our streak continues. That's awesome. Aww. That's so exciting. Chris says, yay. You've got a whole sandbox to play through too, and new story content when the expansion drops. Absolutely. Oh, I should show you my Orc Hunter build. Absolutely. Spoiler, they won't be satisfied. Thanks for the shout out. You're so welcome, Axebeard. Sorry, I'll get it together one of these days. I'll do it all really well. It'll all be really like professional and polished. I'm bound determined to get there. They won't be satisfied, I know. I know, I just can't with all the complaining. It's like, ugh. Anyways, guys, that's so cool. Are you getting the vibe that I'm getting? That they're releasing a lot of information kind of quickly to support the hope, the speculation and the hope that they might drop the expansion for Durance Day. I'm just wondering, because I wasn't expecting another blog post for like, I don't know, longer. I didn't think we'd get another update this quickly, so. Alright, she's drinking water. Whew, she's gonna catch her breath. Oh my gosh. She's gonna focus. You guys can drop the focus command in the chat to help encourage me. Whenever a new DLC drops or even a teaser, I have to leave the Discord for a few days. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's stressful. It's stressful. Hey, you guys, Muthak? Munthak? I'm probably saying that wrong. You guys are great. You're always so nice to people. I would just start smacking fools with my words. Drive me crazy. Okay, let me think. So I have a plan. I have a very specific plan. And I have to remember what said specific plan is. Okay, the first stage pickaxe. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the lower deeps. Here's what's really exciting, you guys. We built a map stone. Not only at the base of the Crystal Descent, we built a map stone in our new base camp, which also has walls. Weak as they are, it has walls. So we can fast travel now. So what I'm trying to decide is, what do I fill my pockets with? Because I don't want to waste a trip, but we are going to go and do some very specific work in the deeps before we bring everything over. But I don't want to waste a trip, so I'm going to fill my pockets. And then, just like with a crafting station, you'll walk up to your map stone, you're able to interact with it. I hit X. And then this is where you can choose which other map stone to travel to. So you'll just kind of tab through your options here. So the lower deeps, we have 2 map stones in the lower deeps right now. So we have one at the bottom of the Crystal Descent. We have the one that's titled Lower Deeps. That's our base camp. And you can rename these on console as well as on PC. So we'll probably do that to make it a little bit less confusing. I don't want to go to the Crystal Descent. I know that because that's a little distance away from my base camp. So we're going to go to the lower deeps. Whew. It's a plan, a planny plan. I just can't remember what the plan was. Yes, I've been predicting a Durance Day drop for a while now. Durance Day is also about the same time as the 2-year anniversary. Nice. Yeah, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be a hypocrite and be all entitled, complain about people and then be entitled myself. So I'm like, I mean, it'd be cool, but I'm not going to sit here and assume. But yeah, Durance Day would be dope. It's also sooner than like, you know, holiday, which would also be a pretty normal time to drop new content for holiday. Garin, I need to hang on to him. So I brought all of my food. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, I'm so special. I'm so special. What I actually should have done. Hold on. I might need to go make another cup of coffee. This one's not doing it for me. Brain, engage my brain, engage my brain, do it. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Also, keep an eye on your cheese levels, as we called them. Your cheese levels, your yellow bar, your tummy bar. Because when you fast travel, for some reason, it drains your stomach contents. Maybe you get seasick along the way or something, I don't know, but it drains your stomach contents. And you will, you know, all of a sudden be starving and take damage, so just keep an eye out for that. Okay, I need these things. I need some of these things to do what I'm trying to do. So grabbing random stuff was not the answer. Here we go, here we go. I got it. I got it. I know what the plan is. I made the plan. I am the plan. I know what the plan is. How dare you doubt me? You need coffee too, Cursed? I fully support. I just needed to come. I'm holding off on starting a new campaign. Oh my gosh. I just collapsed my microphone. Are you guys okay? I just dropped you. Was that really loud and horrendous? I'm so sorry. I'm holding off on starting a new campaign so I can enjoy the update. I mean, you can have more than one save file. You don't have to wait. You can still play. I know the feeling though. I have no idea, and I'm hoping they announce that they're going to be dropping some additional build items and stuff. Like, that's what most of the DLCs are. So I won't be surprised if with the story expansion, they're not even, like, gonna give us more furniture or, you know, building options and stuff like that. Like, I won't be surprised and I won't be mad, but I'm secretly hoping for it. That's when I start to feel like I should wait. And I feel like I can't play the game or do anything else until I get my new building items. So I do relate, but like, you can literally start a new campaign as soon as the DLC drops. Regardless of whether you're playing one right now or not. So just remember. Thing is, they won't announce a date to about 1 week out. The devs are super nervous to give specific date and then miss the date. That makes sense to me. I think that's totally fine. They can do what they want. I'm so excited. Like, go through all the beginning things. Yeah. Cheddar bar is life, literally. It said that fast travel uses as much cheddar and energy as if you walked to the destination. Of course. Of course there's logic behind it. Solid reasoning as always. As always. I like my theory better, that you get seasick. That it's like, is it apparating or is it the port key? Oh, it's like a port key. In Harry Potter, where it makes him feel sick to his stomach. One or the other. No, break the thing, not the other thing. There you go. Woo! Okay, so this is a tricky... while I'm doing this, I should call this out. I've mentioned this before with the houses. The ruined houses that have been in the Westgate and some other areas. Be very careful when you're demolishing stuff because you may end up breaking the surrounding... Like, this is just taking damage out of the floor. And I don't want the floor to take damage. I want to break this little wall. So what I'm going to do is grab my hammer and I'm going to repair the floor. Just like you can repair the walls, which I've done a couple of times because of sieges. You can repair the floor. When it's green, it is compromised. And so it's telling me the integrity of this floor tile is 61%. If I repair it, it goes back to 100%. So when the little cross icon turns green, that's when you know you can repair something. And I mean, you can do this for the rest of your life. This is one of the things, though. There's a mason NPC job that is coming with the expansion, and they will repair stuff for you. And I'm thrilled. Because, like, I can get sucked into the monotony as quickly as anybody else, but if I can assign somebody to go repair all those buildings, you know, in the Westgate and other areas, like, that sounds amazing. So I don't have to do it myself. They can repair everything and then I can just go and, like, rebuild, you know? Okay, I do have a reason for destroying all of this stuff. I want to clean up a bit. Guys, we're going to build a bit of a proper base camp here. We're going to spend a little bit of time on it. And it's going to be totally worth it. And that's what I want to do. So my plan, as Kathleen called it, is to build a very solid base camp with very solid materials. So let me backtrack just a little bit. Do I not have a torch? Can I make a torch? Hello? I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit to see what ore we have. Okay, so we have the resin, great. Oh, you know what? I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. She's so dumb. She doesn't have a brain today. Maybe tomorrow. This is what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I skipped a step. The first step, you guys, before we start thinking about ore and such things, we need ubasum wood. And I have a wonderful information for you. These adorable mushrooms, the large mushrooms, not the little ones, the large green ones, and these strange pinkish red tree things, these will give you Your ubasum wood. Your ubasum wood. So, I need to gather some ubasum wood. I'm going to say it as many times as I can until I say it wrong. And we're going to use it for something very specific, and that's going to help us build a bigger, better base camp. So, first step, collect this resource. And just like the elven trees in the elven quarter, these trees are going to drop regular wood scraps along with their specialty wood. So, just know that you'll be picking up regular wood as well. We'll grab some true quartz too while we're down here, might as well. Fast travel isn't actual teleportation, just in real life time saver. Twas a time that if you accidentally broke a single block in that building, the entire oh, I remember. So I did some research on myself, Axe, and I realized that I first bought this game on, I believe, PlayStation in April of last year. So I haven't been playing it from the beginning like you have since 23. But I first experienced it then, and that was before they had done the multiple lighting adjustments that they had to do for the whole thing. Do you remember how dark it was and how you couldn't see anything ever, no matter what? And they've had to, like, adjust the lighting so many times. So it was before that, and it was before difficulty levels. So when I started, it was just normal, and you were supposed to play with a group. And I couldn't get past Balgak. And I had to give up. I had to give up on the game entirely because I couldn't get past him. And I watched videos of, you know, other individual players doing it and what they did and what their strats were. And I couldn't do it. So I gave up on the game. And I don't even know how I found out that a solo mode had been introduced. I don't know where that information came from. But once I found that out, I gave it another go because I loved it. I was like, oh, I want to play this so bad. You know, I'm a big Lord of the Rings nerd and all of that good stuff. And, yeah, I really wanted to play it. So then I came back and I tried solo and I was able to do it and I was so excited. So, yeah, it's been a journey. Okay, let me catch up with you guys. Did you just become British? Probably. I don't... It just takes me over sometimes. She becomes British or Aussie all too often. I wish I could do Aussie curse. You know, as much as I've heard your and R as dulcet tones, as much as I've been exposed to them, I still can't. R and R, man. Still can't do it. It's because you don't like malls. I swear I probably tried it with a mall. I tried it with a shield. Like, I watched videos of, like, everybody who did it. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it on normal. I probably still couldn't do it on normal. Okay. Guys, we are here to make the first age pickaxe. I need to upgrade so that I can mine the ore and, more importantly, in this moment, the granite that the ore is embedded in. So we need to make this. I need a black diamond, which I totally have. Ubasum wood. It's like I knew. A gem cutter. Bronze and steel ingots. Okay, so can I build another? I'm basically going to do dump chests. So that, again, I'm not wasting any trips. So every time I come, I'm not just going to grab the one thing that I need. I'm going to grab as much as I can just to be efficient. Okay, we got some more wood so I can build another chest. So these are just drop chests and I'll organize them later. So put all this down. Alright. Let's go back to the Mines of Moria. Also, my dwarf is tired. He's real tired. Let's see if he'll sleep. He doesn't have any food in his belly. Okay, good. It wasn't the mall, I swear. But yeah. So, what did I bring that up for? Why was I competing and being like, I played this game early too? What did you say? 'Twas the time if you accidentally broke a single block in the building, the entire building would collapse. Yeah, so we went from the most delicate buildings in the game to, like, I have to tackle every individual building piece for that damn thing to come down. I can't break I want to break buildings now, and I can't. They're so freaking solid, but here's the thing. People like to complain about that too. Here's the thing. The building mechanics that support the in-game buildings as well as your building. So when I build this base camp, like, the mechanics work the same for both types of buildings. So if they make the in-game buildings easier to demolish, your builds aren't going to be as sturdy either. And, like, I realize this. I realize this so I don't whine about it. I just get sad, and then I move on with my life. Okay, what all did I need? Steel. Wait, forge. Tools. Steel, a bronze ingot. Okay, just one. Steel, black diamond, balsam wood, jump. What does the jump cutter need? Wait, where do I would the jump cutter not be in here? I guess not. I guess I gotta go in here to find it. What does it need? Stone, balsam wood, steel. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab tin and copper, or copper. If you're Australian or British, you say copper, because ERs are AHs, and AHs are ERs, because the Commonwealth or something. Fiber, not fiber, fiber. Fiber, copper, AH. It's spelled ER though. I'm just saying. Okay, I need to make bronze, so that's why I'm grabbing all of this. I have the umbasum. I have the ubasum wood. Let me doubly check to make sure. Why is there tin in here? Come here, you. I mean, I should just fill up my pockets. Yeah, let's grab materials. That's it. Okay. Alright, back we go. We're gonna make some bronze ingots. Dump chest and where the bat poo goes? Absolutely. Should I make a video on the fast way to tear down a building? Sure. Axe, I was actually thinking about it. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I was like, you need to make guides. Like, you need to make instructional videos for people. Like, need is a strong word, do what you want, right? But, you, like, all the information that you drop in my stream, like, that's all really specialized information that people could really use. And I think you would get good views from that. It'd be a heck of a lot of work, but, I would encourage you to make guides. And yeah, you could do, like, destruction, building, definitely, because you know, like, all the secrets to how to manipulate everything. To work the way you want it to, and using build items in like unique ways to accomplish different types of outcomes. So I think you should totally make guide videos, but it's up to you. It's up to you. And then you were saying you should make a video of you shimmying down the crystal descent without any assistance. A little crystal descent shimmy. See, I want to build pallets, but I'm not gonna build the base yet. Properly. It's okay. We can put down temporary pallets. I need my pockets to be emptied. Copper. I could do dump chest too. Put some ore in with the bat poo. Bronze! Come on. You're like the missing equivalent. Missing piece. Oh, I gotta build the gem cutter too. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I was testing you guys. Oh! I can make the first stage sword. Wait, what? But we only unlocked one half of the first stage greatsword with a statue. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That means we can have an upgraded weapon immediately if I have the materials to make it. The first stage sword. Oh, I need a ruby! Dang it! Rubies are hard to come by. Silver I can probably manage. Leather I can manage. If I can make a loom, I gotta look at the loom recipe. Dang it, I need a ruby. That's so frustrating. But anyways, I do have access to that recipe, which is still exciting. Give me my pickaxe, guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Funny you mention it. I started recording footage for tips and tricks shorts last week. I also did the Crystal Descent shimmy on stream Wednesday. Only died twice. Nice. Well done. Well done, sir. I fully support it. I fully support it. Okay, we have a first age pickaxe. Here it is. Can you see it? Not really. Oh, little tiny, sad, weak axe. Bigger, stronger, scarier looking pickaxe. Okay, I'm gonna start trying to call it a pick from now on because we do have actual weapons, axes, coming into the game now. So to make things less confusing, I'm gonna try to call it a pick. So if you hear me talking about picks, I'm not talking about toothpicks. I'm talking about pickaxes. Okay, empty my pockets. Oh my gosh. Replacing the controller as soon as I can, okay? She's trying to practice responsible spending, so I'm gonna wait until I get paid again. Lol. Before I buy anything. Especially an expensive controller. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. We got our pickaxe, you guys, which I needed the gem cutter and a balsam wood for. That being completed... Oh, let's go back here. It'll probably be a little bit safer. Because there are strong enemies moving forward. So when you come out of the front... Just in case you guys aren't getting a sense of the direction. So when you come out of the base, if you go left, that's going deeper into the deeps. Pun intended. That's where big, strong, scary enemies are. If I go to the right, this is back towards the Crystal Descent. So there are some resources back here that are a little less risky to attain. Because I'm also going to be mining, which means I'm going to be making some significant noise. So... we have shadow and poison mushrooms over here, so let me skim the wall. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go up here to this ore deposit. This is granite. I'm so excited. I'm here for the granite, to be honest. I think these are precious gems. Highly doubt it's gonna drop rubies. Would be amazing for my new sword. But, rubies take time. Oh, we unlocked a new recipe. Oh, for a tiled hearth. Get excited. Get excited. Major upgrade coming our way. Major life upgrade. So many axe, I know. I mean pickaxe, okay? Pick, axe. Pick. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the little gurgle? Come on! I don't... Can I hide? Can I hide? Are they gonna climb up here? Will they go away if I'm really quiet? I can take them. I can. I can. Aura, welcome in, Aura! You summoned the orcs, Aura, didn't you? They're not gonna leave, are they? Aura was like, I'm sorry, are you being defensive? Let me show up and make sure you have to fight. Gosh darn it, yeah, they're just gonna stay there, alright. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say the beloved words.
I need a better weapon for this!
There they are. You see how these guys look kind of deformed? They actually really remind me of the Pirates of the Caribbean, what is it? Davy Jones? Anyways, the one that the Flying Dutchman ship is in, that, I think it's the second one. These guys remind me of the sailors on the Flying Dutchman that, like, get covered in barnacles and weird stuff like that. They remind me of that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does that make any sense? Aura, maybe? I blame you. If you wait to engage too long, they'll summon the bats. Oh, fine. Yes, the water zombies. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. The guys that were, like, getting covered in seaweed and barnacles and coral and stuff because they were cursed. Alright, where are my rubies? Oh no, this is an amethyst. This is an amethyst deposit. I have noticed that with precious gems, it's gonna drop just one type. So as soon as you tap into this, of course you can collect it. It's totally up to you. But I've come across situations where it's not dropping what I want, so I might save my time and energy. As you guys know, I like to do it that way. I like to save my time and energy. Also, I've gotten black diamonds out of precious gem deposits before. In the darkest deeps. Hashtag no spoilers. I've gotten black diamonds out before. which was a huge shock and very nice at the time. I was very excited about it. All right, we got some granite. Did I clear it out? Let's get the rest of this. So because I'm going to use this granite as building material, just like I was using rock/stone as building material, I am going to clean these deposits out pretty thoroughly. Typically, I just grab the ore and go, but I really, really want this granite. And also, you guys, for our new sword recipe, we need silver ingots. So let's grab this silver while we're at it. Now I must name a Deep's Orc bootstrap bill. Do it. Do it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the... I can't move. God, dude. Dude. The drama. Ara, tell me something good, Ara. You missed the segment because you're late. How dare. But tell me something good. My something good is it's the weekend and it's a chill weekend. We don't have any big plans or anything. But we are gonna go see the movie The Roses on Sunday. In a movie theater. You guys remember doing stuff like that? Back in the day, we used to go to movie theaters instead of just streaming all of our movies. Yeah, we're gonna go see a movie on Sunday. So it's gonna be a nice chill weekend. We're gonna sleep in. Oh, and also it's supposed to rain on Sunday, which like is glorious. It hasn't rained for weeks and it's been really hot. So despite the fact that it's September and my good thing used to be that it was cooling off in the Midwest and turning into fall, the Midwest decided to be the Midwest and pull a fake out. And it was 92 degrees today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. But it's hot. It's actively hot. Not Faith's version of hot, which is anything above like 65, but actually hot. And it's been so dry. So like all the grass is just dried out and brown and orange. And yeah, we're gonna get some rain soon. That's good. That's good. You know you're an old person when you're like, it's gonna rain. And that's exciting. When you get excited for sleep and rain, I think that's when you're officially old. I'm gonna own it. I'm just gonna own it. Hooray, streamer is finally taking a page out of my book and clearing veins. Streamer, is that what I'm gonna be called forever now? You know you can call me Faith. I told everybody my name already. Something good? I've cracked the code for my new coffee beans. I'm now making superb coffee. That is not good. That is excellent. That is excellent. I'm extremely happy for you. I had coffee before stream, and it's not working. I had to, like, really try to focus at the beginning of stream. I was really struggling. Curse held true. Axe stayed with me. Everybody supported me through it, but man. Alright, could you make me some coffee, please? Just drone drop it from Australia. That'd be great. The Midwest been on some BS this week. I know, right? Oh, I know where I live. I know where I live. It's another one of those things where people complain about it and I'm like, just shut up and like move. Because this is how it is. But like, I'm still annoyed. I'm as annoyed as everybody else. Too hot. Too hot. And no rain. Ugh. I should go and make a cup right now. You should. I sure can. It might be cold. That's alright. I'll throw it over some ice. It's exactly what I need. Alright. Poison mushies. I don't want to deal with these. And shadow I don't want to deal with. It looks pretty solid over there, so I'm really far away from my microphone. You guys probably... You probably can't even hear me. I'm probably so quiet. Okay, let's grab this resin. He is tired, but like, he's got to suck it up. I was tired today too, and guess what? I still did my job. Let's grab this resin and this granite. I'm definitely old. Love rain and sleep, right? Get excited about rain and sleep. I've been a lot of places for extended days. Kathleen, I know you're gonna finish the story. I'm gonna complain no matter where I am. Yeah, my favorite is like in winter, in the dead of winter. And like you run into somebody and you're like, oh, how are you? And they're like, oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's like, yeah, no kidding. It's fucking winter. Like, tell me something I don't know. But we all do it. I don't get it. It's so silly, but we all do it. Small talk. It's so cold. It's so hot. It's so dry. It's like, yes, we know. We all live. We're all here together. dealing with it. It's the middle of winter. But yeah, the Midwest is like, the joke is, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. So it kind of, the weather systems of the nation kind of accumulate in the Midwest, and so it's a bit of a random assortment of things. Sorry, just got distracted. So yes. 92, no thanks. I hate summer, I hate heat. I want fall, please. And thank you. I want to wear sweaters, I want to wear boots, I want to be my basic bee self. My pumpkin lattes and all that good stuff. Like, come on, let me have it. Ooh, but I was thinking, you guys, I was thinking today that since I don't get to engage, and I make it sound so much worse than it is, but since I have to suppress like my Christmas spirit until after Thanksgiving because I'm a married woman and I have to respect my husband's boundaries, which his boundary is Thanksgiving first, before Christmas becomes everybody's focus. So anyways, that being said, I'm gonna like express my holiday spirit on the channel. So like November 1st, it's Christmas time. I don't care. It's my channel. I don't care. We're gonna go hard. I'm gonna update my graphics. I'm gonna get some like Christmas lo-fi going on. It's gonna be great. Get excited. Oh my gosh, don't go this way. Don't go this way and don't get poisoned and don't get shadow cursed. Don't do it. It's gonna happen. You guys get on board. Is that Melvin's tagline? Cross the street? That's a good one, yeah. My CPAP machine hasn't been shipped? I was gonna call the company again to get it shipped. Oh, yikes. Sorry, I had a visitor? No, it's all good. Is this somebody I know? Did you tell them hi from me? You guys are talking really fast. Hold on. I'm gonna complain no matter where I am, right? I fell asleep to rain last night. It was so nice. Yes. If it's somebody I know, you better have told them. I said hi. Don't like the weather in the Midwest. Cross the street. Hello, hello, hello. Don't like weather. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Team Faith's husband. Get out of here. Get out of here. It wouldn't matter if, like, I literally had to crush my joy. If I didn't have to suppress my happiness for an entire month. Because Thanksgiving has to come first, which, like, is no fun whatsoever. There's nothing cool about it. It's literally Christmas without all the cool stuff. Let your poor dwarf sleep and eat? I do what I want. I do what I want. He's got to keep up. He's got to keep up. I did go the wrong way, though. I want to head back to base now. Hold on, hold on. I will never complain about fall or winter. Spring may get a complaint here or there. Summer will get a complaint every day. No, not one of the besties. All right, cool. You're off the hook then. Halloween better be recognized. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Halloween celebrating person. And, like, we don't have kids, so we're not going to really engage with that that much. Oh my god, no, 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 no. 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 Go away. Please. Please go away. Okay. Doing this, doing this, doing this. Doing this. Can I build this? Can I build a smithy? It's a secret. It's a secret. Okay. That makes me feel better. Makes me feel safer. But anyways, I recognize Halloween, but like I don't engage with it that much, to be honest. Now, we're going on 4 years of a Halloween tradition, which is that Marcus has a bunch of friends come over and they do a scary movie night. So I hang out for the food and the people, and then when they start the movie, I come upstairs and go to my happy place, which is like Animal Crossing or something like that. Because I don't like scary movies. It's not my thing. But we do that, which is fun. And then we have a local bakery here that makes custom cupcakes, and well, they have like default, and then they'll also do custom, but it's like a little local business. And they make a butterbeer cupcake in the fall season, and it's to die for. It's so good. So I'm like, every year I'm like, we're getting butterbeer cupcakes from the place, and then, you know, whatever other food if we do pizza or tacos or something fun for the group. But I get my butterbeer cupcake, which is so, I can't, and it's not just cause of the reference, okay? It's not placebo. It's literally the best cake I've ever had in my life. It's so good. But yeah, so Halloween is recognized. Point of the story, Halloween is recognized. We live in an apartment complex, and they tried to implement trick-or-treating for a couple of years, and it just doesn't work. Like, it's just awkward. Since it's not a neighborhood with, like, streets and houses and stuff, it's a complex. People weren't really getting on the ball. But I did a full witch costume, face paint, the whole shebang, the wig, the hat. Some of you old heads have seen Faith her reliving her cosplay days. Those were fun streams. Member streams used to be really fun. So I did a whole get up and tried to hand out candy, and like it didn't go very well, but yeah. So I don't celebrate. Recognize, yes, but celebrate. But like, don't make me sit on my joy and squash it out. Like, by the time I get to engage with Christmas, A, all the decorations are sold out because everybody else is ahead of the game. And then B, by the time I'm allowed to feel anything, like, it's gone. It's been suppressed. Okay, let me focus. Hold on. I got another Halloween decoration today. Very nice. Kathleen, do you have the giant skeleton? I can totally see with the, like, 13-foot skeleton. Or not 13 foot. Is it 13 foot? 12 foot? The big skeleton? You have to have one. You can move here, Faith. We don't have the pesky Thanksgiving problem. You can start decorating for Christmas in October. You guys are trying so hard to get me over across the ocean. So what I heard was Faith is streaming RTM on Halloween. I do have a dope playlist that I'm gonna post because I do like to post music and music videos. And if you guys haven't checked out my Christmas playlist, it's under Creature Crossing. Don't let that fool you. I really don't want to re-upload the video, but it's only got like 3 views, so I might do it with the new logo. But yeah, I have a Christmas playlist. I have a Halloween playlist that's gonna go up this year. That's really, really good. And maybe I'll stream. Maybe it won't be Return to Moria though. Maybe it'll be something where I can actually be a little spooky. No, they're like 500. I want to. Well, I'm proud of you for not spending the money. All right, people. We have granite. We've unlocked a whole new building tab category. That is the granite category. Get excited. Sorry. Lodge, I don't know that we had unlocked. Maybe, I don't remember. Wood and stone. We've added some ubasum wood recipes in here. Super exciting. And then I think we unlocked, I took all the icons off. I'm so sorry. But anyways, we have a whole tab of granite. So this is really where you're going to live when you start to rebuild areas. There are other materials and there are other pieces, but granite is going to end up being your default kind of all of the time. So we can build a granite floor. Not a stone floor. Remember the stone floor? It looks all janky, except Curse loves it, so I can't say that out loud. Oops, I already did. This is so much nicer. The granite floor. However, despite the fact... hold on. Wait, why isn't it level with the other one? Snap. Do the thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix it. People will complain. People named Ara will complain a lot that the colors don't match. The floor colors don't match. You gotta live with it, okay? We can't have everything we want all the time. That's not how the world works. I appreciate this game for being realistic. So many games are just so fantastical. This one tells you the truth. So I'm gonna build a little barricade. I'm gonna cap it with a wooden post. This is my go-to whenever I build fences. I'm sure it's other people's go-to because there aren't a ton of building options to go for, but yeah. Oh, Kathleen. Hey, I'm not the only one. I know. I know. You complain the most, though. And then I think I'll put... So yeah, this is basically what I wanted to do. I wanted to get granite so that we could build a proper and tough base camp. Which, to be honest with you, I should build walls here and not a banister because we will have flying enemies. So we did see the moths last stream, and then we keep mentioning the bats. Bats will also fly through here, so you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna build some nice windows. You know what I should do before I do this, though? I need to rebuild the bottom floor first. Because these... I don't think these will collapse, but they might. Let's go down to the bottom floor, where I still have stone. And I want to do this quickly because... Oh, they're always talking.
I want fresh dwarf meat.
How do you want fresh dwarf meat? Like, you haven't seen a dwarf in 1,000 years. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna try to expand a little bit. I don't usually, so I feel like there's a reason why I don't, and I'm gonna find out what that reason is as soon as I try to do it. I want to build out just a little bit, give myself a smidge more space. Clean this up a little bit. Try not to break the floor. I really don't want this lamp here, but that's fine. Let's break down all of our stone. Pick up our wood. I'm sad we can't have the white color too. Yeah, Curse was saying that a couple streams ago. Gotta go check in to Mirak's stream before I leave for the football game. Have a good stream, Faith, and good evening. Axe, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Go Axe Boys. I don't know what the team name is, and you don't have to tell me, but go boys. Go get it done. It's probably true. I have PhD in complaining. It's her specialty. Your unique skill. Alright. Can I do this? I feel like I never build out like this in the deeps. I feel like there has to be a reason. Is it sheer laziness? It very well could be. Because we all know how she is. Oh, I cannot see. Oh, I did it right by accident? Nice. Do you guys think if I broke this pillar, really bad things would happen? I think it would. I think it would. Okay, so we've got a stronger base down here. A little foundation laid, which is good. Now let's go back up here. I'm going to redo my life. Because I gave myself a little bit more room. Oops. Build out the floor some more in this direction as well. Erga! I keep doing that. I keep missing the one little bit. There we go. You've broken the pillar before with no issue? Really? I'm so scared. I believe you. I really do. I really believe you. I'm still not gonna do it though. Maybe once I get everything else built. But then if it does collapse, it's gonna be extra sad if I've built everything else already. Okay, so this is a ceiling for the bottom floor and a floor for this upper area. Now let's put my walls back in. Such creepy noise. It's okay, I'm not gonna die immediately. Can I fit this now? Is this gonna fit? Okay. They might last the night. They might. They just might. Do you, though? I'm greatly enjoying watching you play through to see all the things you do differently than how we did our campaign. Yeah. Listen, I acquiesced. I compromised a lot. Faith compromise. I was almost said my last name out loud. Compromise is my middle name. It's a sigh of resignation that hunger is a constant state of being. She took it there. She took it there. Yeah. I do things very different. I play defense way more than I instigate combat. And, yeah. I would just prefer to be more efficient, which is why I struggled to behave myself and be nice sometimes. Because the people I was playing with wanted to do stuff different. And I'm like, can we please just focus, please? Don't do that. Stop it. Ara, put that down. It was so sad. I'm so hard to work with. We appreciate your compromise. Okay, I have a plan. Okay, this floor is gonna break. So see how it's taking damage from the floor as well as the wall? Alright. So you just gotta be careful of this when you're building and demolishing. So now I'm gonna fix my floor real quick. This is the built-in floor, so it wasn't in great condition to begin with. This is the one window, so we'll do a single window bit. Will it lock in? Oh, I'm starting to take health damage from my foolishness. Oh no! That's gonna drive me crazy. See, this is why. This is why I'm like, I don't want to live stream building, because it's just the nitpickiness of it. I know who I am. And I know... I know how long and unentertaining it would be. I just know. Okay, I'm aware. Alright, now I want to put my... Since I had to break that down anyway, let's put this wall over here. And my... Whoops. Go out a bit, and then put this in the middle. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna survive. And so the dump chest was born. A dump chest that would be organized by Aura, yeah. Exactly. I figured it out. I was like, you know what? This is how I'm gonna handle this. Okay, here's what I want to do. I am going to break with my own tradition. Speaking of compromise. I'm gonna break with my own tradition. And why won't this line up? Oh gosh, I'm out of granite already. Come on. Come on. Let me have it. Gotta go get more granite. I am going to build a farm area in the lower deeps. I'm gonna break with tradition. So I was just saying how when I do a playthrough most of the time, not always, what do I need? Sunstone and wood scraps, that'll be at the mines. But I can build farm plots. No? I need more granite? Of course I do. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna build some, like a little farm area up here, and we're gonna grow some useful crops. We're gonna do like oats and probably aloe blooms and stuff, you know, for Lumbus and all of that jazz. I don't usually do it this soon in the game, but I do think that it's reasonable. It would make sense because especially in the lower deeps, spoilers, you're not gonna find any oats, I don't think, in the deeps. And definitely no aloe blooms, because those are exclusive to the Elven Quarter. So I'm going to go ahead and plant some resources that we're not going to just come across in-game. And that's kind of how I think about it when I think about farming, is like, I can find mushrooms literally anywhere, everywhere, all of the time. So why would I plant mushrooms when I'm going to stumble across them in the wild just like constantly? But when it comes to crops that are a little bit harder to come by, especially in particular areas, it just makes sense. And I'm willing to admit that it just makes sense, and I'm willing to surrender to the logic. And go ahead and build a little farm area up here with the lamps and everything, so when we get there we'll talk about that and how that works. Okay, and then this is going to be storage for pallets and all that stuff, and then down here is going to be food. Oh, it's so open. That's so nice. Alright, Cursed. If you lied to me. If you lied to me. A horde?
Coming! Get ready!
Bye! Oh no, it brought the horde here! We did it really? I don't think it did. Oh! I thought I fixed it. Okay, but these guys I can fight. However, I have no food or anything here. Can I go to the Crystal Descent to get away from this? Hold on. Or will they just... They're gonna follow me, aren't they? They're just gonna follow me. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Did I break it? He's starving. I can't imagine it's gonna let me fast travel. And the horde is here. And I'm back in the deeps where I'm overpowered. This isn't working at all. He's exhausted. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what's good. Ah! Get me out of here! Oh! This is going horribly. Oh, look at my wall! Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna survive. We're gonna survive. I have like no HP, you guys. And I don't have any food. This is my only option. Did they go away? They went away. Oh my gosh. That's also another way to defend yourself. Okay, oh my god. I don't have any food here. I just need to get my stuff. I need to move my stuff. Yeah, I've got a little bit of sunstone so I can build the Afan lamp, Aura, so that's what I'm gonna do. There is no sun down here, but I'm gonna build the lamp, because I can. I think just one, though. Okay, okay, a dump chest. I think it worked quite well. Who is she? Who are you and where's the real Faith? Did you say you're going to Hordley? Hordley? I don't understand. Okay, food. Food for the guy. Oh, I need to build a table first. Table? Oh my gosh, how do I not have anything? I've brought a lot of stuff over. Alright, there you go, dude. We're gonna get him some food, and then we're gonna get him some sleep, and he's gonna be fine. So yeah, chaos chests right here. I am not awake enough to be making bad puns. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What else do I need? I need a bedroll. I don't want to put it down here, though. I feel too exposed. Put it up here. Put it back here. How about that? How about that? We'll put it right in the middle, and then... Where are all of my resources? I swear. My food is ready. Okay, one step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. Alright. Food. Oh, you know what? You know, it's fine, because he was starving. I'm just gonna make more food, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, and since I ate dinner food at nighttime, I have a buff. It is the productive buff. A simple dinner increases restoration strength and reduces its energy cost for a short time. So if you, the dinner buff, the dinner meal buff, is an increase. I don't know what restoration strength is, but I think it just reduces energy. Expenditure, so everything's a bit easier for you in terms of energy. Now the sleeping area will be perfect once you place down a treasure pile. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. He feels better now. He feels so much better now. Let's eat our stuff. Eat it. Eat it. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? I have so much space down here. I still need to go grab more stuff. But let's build some pallets. Let me organize myself just a bit so we use our space appropriately. How do I not have any wood? I know it's on a pallet somewhere. Okay, I need to put a placeholder pallet down because I want to put my wood in the back. So this is elven wood. So that was my placement. Put this here. Ooh, balsam wood, I don't have that much, but let's put this here as well. That was it. That was all I had. Alright, let's put the stone pallet back here in this corner, I guess. A little bit of stone. Granite pallet, I don't have a lot of granite right now, so we'll put a coal pallet down instead. It's back at the mines, but I've also been kind of freely grabbing stuff, so I'm surprised that wood of all things, because you end up having so much, right? I'm surprised that wood of all things is what I'm missing. Iron. I can't see very well. Oh, I don't have a, I need to make another torch. Well, I need to place some torches. I don't have any wood. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Absurd. Absurd. Alright. Alright, alright. Grab this. Tin and copper. What is this? Copper goes here. Iron, coal. Alright. There's a method to my madness. I'm trying to organize it. I'm trying to make my friends proud, okay? I've got to line it up. It's got to be really organized. Or I'll be judged. Oh, okay. My dump chests are full and I have no wood. That might be the problem too, is that I've made so many chests. So let's go back to the mines, and I'm literally just going to grab wood because it is holding me back from getting all of this done. And gosh, it's already been an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, we're going to build our base and get our base transferred, and then we'll explore next time. Oops. Oops. Everything takes longer than I think it's going to. I just need to accept it. I just need to accept it. This is treasure. I literally just said I was going to grab wood. Hello? Hello, brain? Hello, brain? Did you guys imply there was some way to take stuff off pallets that's not piece by piece? Because I really don't see an option. And the vacuum or the Hoover trick doesn't work. Because I remember Curse was getting a little bit of grief for doing it that way, and then she was like, well, I just like the noise and the animation. But like, is there a way to just grab— I mean, other than breaking it and then hoovering it. Is that what the reference was? No, it's breaking the pallet and hoovering. Okay. I just figured it out as I was as I was saying. Putting them back on there. Yes, absolutely. It was the taking off, though, specifically, that I remember. There was some discussion around. Okay, now I should have full pockets. No? Alright. Let's grab everything else. Let's clear out. Let's clear it out. All the wood and the stone. Okay, now I have too much, so I dropped it. Now let's go back. I should be able to do things now. Alright. Okay, I want to build a better meal table. The pretty one. I'm gonna put it on this side. And then let's be a little bit strategic. I'm gonna grab an elven chest. Sorry, Ara. I'm gonna put it over here. This has a larger capacity. This is gonna be food. I'm gonna keep food next to the hearth. And my pockets are full, so that's not gonna work. Alright, wood pallet. Making ourselves a home. We're just getting comfy. And then I'm gonna do the same thing I did in the old base camp and just put a chest in front of the pallet. Whoa, drift is real. For excess wood that will not fit on the pallet. That's how I'm gonna do that. Okay, stone, and then... Ooh, maybe I need to move this tin over a bit. I think I do. Definitely more stone than I need. Okay. Yeah, tin, that's gonna go somewhere else, but we're not gonna stress about it for now. What else is in my pockets? Some other materials? Okay. So yeah, this is the only downside. It's because I wanted to build out of granite first. Oh, I triggered the horde with the pillar. Curse said nothing bad ever happened when she took the pillar out. I triggered a horde.
The deeps are restless.
Are you serious? Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? It's fine, it didn't collapse, but you know what I'm gonna do? I don't have any more granite! Okay, we'll do a wood, stone one. Just for my feelings. I'm gonna put a pillar in here. Hello? Is it just the stone wall? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Alright. Stuff, food, things. That's gonna move. Here we go. I need to grab my ore. These have pallets now. My controller is freaking out. Pallets for all of this stuff now. Stone, wood. Wood. Ore. Stone. Wood. Ore. Granite. I have one piece of granite. I'll just leave it there for now. Oh! Pockets are full. Here we go. But yeah, this is why this is such a disorganized system, because I wanted to get those granite walls up. I wanted to get the stronger stuff going before I started to organize my inventory. So now I have all these drop chests where I was just randomly and en masse dropping things, and so it's a little bit messy now. So now you come down to your organizing. But once you get organized, you're gonna feel so good. Totally worth it.
Fresh dwarf dates.
That's nice. That's nice. You're not gonna get any. Alright, I'm gonna put seeds in with the food like I have been for now, especially since this chest is a bit bigger. Let's put our mushrooms in here. So once I get my food separated, whoops, I didn't want to grab that cloth. I will have a materials chest again. So food, 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 food. Yeah. And then this can be materials, so I'm gonna leave the build lore stuff in here as well. I'll build that stuff just so you guys can see it, because I'm just carrying them around. I don't even know if I have enough to build anything. But I'm definitely gonna put cloth scraps and leather and natural fiber and other building materials, and then also metal scraps in this category. And technically the bat poo is a building material, so I'm gonna put that in there. Silver ore. I forgot I had silver. We need to find a home for that. And then I'm gonna have a treasure. So the black diamonds can stay in here. I'm gonna have like a treasure or rare resource chest. Ingots? I don't know. We might put ingots upstairs. And I will probably put heroes tokens.
I heard you got bear meat.
Oh my god.
Give us some.
They're so obnoxious. So I'll put treasures in there. Oh, food will go in with food. Materials, 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 food. Ore goes upstairs. Materials, treasure. Materials, food. This is like, you'll spend so much time. You'll spend so much time doing this. But once you get there, you're good. Okay. The snoring is so... I know, the snorting is so vile. They're very congested in the lower deeps. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Kathleen might want to spread the CPAP love around. Get these guys breathing again. Alright. I'm gonna carry this food at some point, but for now I'm just organizing. That's fine. That's my treasure. Okay, so this is the last of the random stuff. Okay, so we'll do... should I do heroes? I'll do heroes, tokens, and materials. Again, I define materials as things you craft with, that you will need for crafting. And then, fun little tip for controller. I'm sure Ara can tell you what it is on keyboard. But if you push down on both...
The deeps are restless.
You shut up, please. If you push down on both joysticks at the same time, the game will auto-organize your resources. I think it's alphabetical. So that's a really nice thing to do once you get everything sorted. You can actually just push down on both at the same time, and it will organize that for you. It's S on keyboard. Very cool. So this is going to be the chest for, like, armor and weapons that are obsolete. Like, things that are obsolete. So this ranger page is current for our area. These Muznakan carvings are current for the area, so I'm going to keep those in my pockets. So let's do weapons. And you know what? No, I'm going to do ore upstairs next to the forge. And then this pickaxe is no longer the one that I need, but you know what? I'm going to fix it first. Don't I have a smithy? For some reason, I don't like to put things in storage if they're not fully repaired. It's just a quirk I have. It's just a quirk I have. OMG. Okay, so now I can put this pick in here. Ingots I'm going to put upstairs. The rest of the stuff goes on pallets. Resin. I guess I'll make a pallet for that. Oh, this is onyx. Onyx is so tricky because it just looks like stone. So it never looks like a gem, but it is actually a gem. So let's put that in with the treasure pile. Alright. We still have stuff at the mines, so don't get too excited. We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
The deeps are restless.
Silver. That's right. Silver. I have more stone now. So let's put the stone away. I need a silver pallet. Now, I'm going to fix the location, the placement here. Because this middle aisle was crowding my chest, my storage chest. So let's do tin. We're just going to move it over a smidge so we can access everything really openly. Let's do resin. Drift. Stop it. Stop it. And silver. And you can make pallets for ingots, but I typically don't have enough ingots during a playthrough like this, during a campaign, to really stress about it. So I'm going to... Let's just do a regular wooden one. I don't need that much space. We're going to put ingots in here. And then any ores that we have... So I'm going to put this granite in here because I literally just have one little piece of granite. So if I don't have enough to make sense to have a whole pallet for it, I'm just going to put it in this chest next to the forge and furnace. Because that's where we make those things. I'm going to put the smithy downstairs. Downstairs is going to be kind of your... Like, you run in and here's all the stuff you need to, like, be better, right? You can make food, you can repair your armor, so on and so forth. Now...
Heard you got bear meat. Give us some.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna do this. There's a part of me that's nervous. I don't want to build any... How much do I trust the granite walls? I went through so much trouble to get granite up in this area. But I'm still hesitant to build right up against these walls, because if I have a siege and they break the walls, like, that stuff's gonna go. So here's another executive decision on my part. I'm starting to get a little more intricate with my base camps, because we're going to be in the deeps for a while. We actually have a lot to do. I mean, even more than we had in the mines. This chest is going to be metal fragments exclusively, because that is what you use to repair with at the repair smithy. So I'm going to keep metal fragments right next to the smithy. Just like I'm keeping ingots right next to the forge and furnace. That's just logic in my brain. I do have a brain. I do have logic. Sometimes I listen to both. And now that I have metal fragments over here, yes, we can get some wall torches up. We just need more light. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Oh, that one's too far down. Oh, it's not perfect. This is why. This is why we're not gonna build live. Because it's gonna get too nitpicky too fast. Alright. Yay, light! Let's put one over here. Let's put one over here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you know what we did?
Snake ate wolves. Snaking about.
Good lord. Granite. I need granite. We unlocked a bigger, better hearth. So when I get some more granite, we're going to upgrade our hearth as well. Okay. Alright, I have a few minutes left. Let's put this away. My food is over here. I'm going to eat a piece of cram real quick. We're going to run back to the mines. I think we can grab the very last of our resources from the Mines of Moria. Look at the light. I know. It's so helpful to be able to see. It's incredible. We're going to go back to the mines. We're going to grab the last of our stuff. We might be able to get it in one trip. really get ourselves organized and set up. And then that'll be stream for today. I'm gonna take the oven with me. I'm gonna go ahead and break these chests and just pick everything up because I can. I'm gonna leave the map stone here for now until I feel the need to recover the black diamonds used. Oh, I can't pick that up. Used for the map stone. Until I feel like I need them back, I'm gonna leave that map stone here. And also, I couldn't get everything in one trip. Okay, 2 more trips. So close. So close. Okay, okay. And then, yeah, you're just gonna keep playing your game where you're like, okay, what category is this? Where does this go? Boop, 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 boop. We might have enough coins. I might finally be able to show you guys the fun we can have with gold coins. So in with the armor, I'm gonna put Abix. Not my hammer. I need my hammer. Thank you very much. Ranger journal pages found in the mines. Okay, these are obsolete. So we'll just store them for now. It's fine. It's totally fine. That needs to go upstairs. That needs to go upstairs. I'll put the arrows I don't use in here. This old sword and shield. Gimel. Pretty sure we did already, right? Because we have Garin now. So those are obsolete, but they can get stored. They can get stored. Copper ingot, coal. I should go around and collect some coal. I might do that off stream. Since I have a nice chill weekend. Because you guys have been around. You understand mining. I don't think it's rocket science. I don't think I need to show you every time I mine for anything ever. Tell me if I'm wrong. If you want to just walk around with me while I fill my resources. But yeah, I'll probably go grab some coal. We're pretty low. And, you know, I can go all the way back to Westgate to do that, or I can, just do that in the mines since I have a map stone there. That'll be super easy. I'm out of granite. That's my problem. I keep wanting to seal off this kind of...
Fresh dwarf day.
You guys need to get a life. Woo! It is really bright down here, isn't it? Now, there is decor in this game, and maybe if I get real cozy, especially if we get the other hearth in here, I might set up a proper living space that's more than just a camp, right? Because we can put down some furniture. There's some other building decorative items in this game. I don't know if we've actually taken a look at it yet or if I've unlocked those recipes, so I'm not going to say what they are. But there's a few other things that we can do. Okay, I'm going to leave the meal table and the hearth because they're just kind of default resources to have on hand. I'm going to grab the last of this. I guess we'll take this guy. I don't need this armor, but might as well take it, not leave it. And there's actually some furniture up here, isn't there? So let's go ahead and take this, and then everything will collapse for me. Look at that table floating up there. We have some furniture up here, so I'll just demolish this level. And then we'll grab the resources, and I'll leave the torches. I'll leave the light in here so we can see. So, friendly reminder, I am holding down the X button on the Xbox controller to suck up all of the loose items on the ground. For PlayStation controller, it's going to be the square button. And for keyboard, I believe it is E? I think it is E. Okay, so we're going to leave all of this up. We have grabbed all of our stuff except for this thing. Executive decision to leave the lights. These walls for now, I might come back and put granite in here just to make it a little more, to make it like stronger, a little more defensible. But I'm going to leave the hearth and the table for now. And that's it, you guys. That's everything. We've pulled everything now to the lower deeps. So we are functioning out of this base entirely. Now we have all of our resources. Metal fragments don't go here anymore. I have a pallet for that. I have a chest for that. My brain, my brain, my brain. Okay, and then armor goes in here. Yes, yes. Boop, boop. Hooray! I know, it only took the whole stream to get the granite that I wanted to build a nice... Is it too bright? It kind of hurts a little bit. It hurts just a little bit. But if I take it off, it gets real dark real fast. Okay, anyways. And we'll put some lights up here as well. Put one here. Put one here. Might as well put one in the corner. Why not? And then we'll put one here.
Fresh dwarf dates.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There, now we can see in here too. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Alright, stone. Oh my gosh, so much stone. I think... Is this when our statues change to granite? Here in the deeps. I think we have to rebuild our broken statues with granite. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I think stone is no longer going to be the answer. Okay. Cool. That's it, you guys. That's it, you guys. That is everything. Look at us. Now, I need to go farm some more granite so that I can finish out. I'm going to kind of build this floor level, and then I'm probably going to put like a banister up there. And then, like I said, we're going to build a little farm patch up here. I have the recipe for the Affin lamp, which is this guy. Oh, look, I can make it now. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I can only make one. How much sunstone do I have? It only takes one sunstone. Okay, maybe I can make two. Here's what you're gonna have to do. I want to put it on top of something to potentially spread the light a little bit more.
The deeps are restless.
So I'm gonna try to build... No? You won't snap? Try to build like a little wall to put it on. Can I put it on this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to spread the light a bit more. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll probably fix this to look a little bit better, but here's just what I'm doing. That's gonna block. Because it's trying to be a barrier, which is what it is. Yes, I can build two. Okay, so we're gonna put these up. Whoa. And then I'm gonna put my little farming guys in here. So I can do this one right now. So we'll just do a couple over here. I can build bigger and better ones in the future. But for now I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna grab some food that's over here. I'm gonna grab some oats. Again, oats and aloe blooms. So, sunions, great, love them. I don't cook with them that often, just to be completely honest with you. We do want to plant these seeds when we have a proper farm set up, because planting and harvesting seeds are going to unlock some more food recipes for us. But for now, I'm just going to plant, like, resources I use a lot. So we're still going to be able to grab mushrooms, like, endlessly in this area. I'm not worried about it. Poison mushrooms we're for sure going to be able to get really easily. Elbereth's Blessing, you cannot plant this. There is a different solution to the limited quantity or accessibility to Elbereth's Blessing, which you need to make Lembas, and Lembas is like your best ration ever. There's a different solution. I can't plant this to have it grow, so I'm strategically choosing not to plant sunions, mushrooms, poison mushrooms, cranberries. Why? I mean, this is just if you're really into cooking, which everybody here knows that I don't like cooking very much in video games. I'm cool with it because it helps me achieve my goals when I can make rations, but as far as like the meals that I eat, like I don't care what I eat. I'm not that stressed about it. But anyways, if you are playing on like a super hard difficulty setting, you might really need to procure certain ingredients to make certain meals to get the most, out of it. So for me, I'm just kind of cooking for funsies, so I'm not stressed about it. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the aloe blooms. Did I do that? Yeah, and the oats. Those are the two things. Alley blooms are exclusive to the Elven Quarter. So to harvest those, I would have to go back there. Oh, it's so bright over here now because of these lamps. And oats are not going to be in the lower deeps, like I said. So there we go. Plant some oats and plant some alley blooms. And you'll see, so it says farm plot sprouting. And then this icon floating above the plot is a little sun, actually. And so if I didn't have a lamp here, the icon would not be full, like full sun, and it would tell me I need to find light. So I will make this all symmetrical. You guys know how I am. As best I can, I will do. But this is just me trying to slap it together to give you guys an idea. I was like, I usually put my bed up here on this level, but let's just build some farm stuff and actually get some use out of it. Because I can build these lamps. We got some sunstone, I think from Orktown or something. So I was able to build those lamps. Okay. So yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna get, that operation will get expanded. This is not food anymore. Food is over here. Yeah. I think, you guys. I think the croaking sound? The trilling or the croaking or the... It could be anything and everything. Don't spoil it. Be careful not to spoil it. Okay, this mapstone feels very awkwardly placed now. Okay, but we're gonna leave it because I am probably gonna build the bigger hearth when I can, when I get more granite, which I might do off stream as well. So I'm gonna go grab some granite and I'm gonna grab some coal and just resources that I'm low on. So this is how you're gonna play, is you're going to get to certain areas and you're going to be like, you know what, I don't have that much coal, and coal is an important resource. I really don't have that much copper either, so maybe I'll go grab some copper. So kind of take stock of what you have once you get everything assembled and organized. And then you will go and do what you need to do to keep yourself stocked up. So we are not at a place in the game yet where I feel like I should invest a whole lot of time to collect everything I possibly can. We're not quite there yet. We have a couple more layers to go, but this is definitely a good spot. We're going to spend a lot of time in the lower deep, so it's completely worth it to invest in the space camp a little bit more than we have in previous camps, just because we're going to be down here for a while and we're going to have to do some really tough and scary stuff. So anyways, I'm going to make some food for this guy before he dies. I'm going to put some food on here. We need to make a roasting pit as well. We need to craft a roasting pit. I'm going to eat some crams so I'm not starving, and then I'm going to go to sleep. When I wake up, that food will be ready, and I can eat it and replenish myself. But guys, that's it. We did it. We did it. Let's get into the save. Okay. Food is life. Food is life. All right, you guys. We made it 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm doing so good, right? We made it to the lower deeps in the last stream, and this stream was all about making ourselves at home. I was hoping to explore a little bit more, but we did run around looking for granite and other ores, so we did see a little bit more of this immediate area. Not too much, though. And yeah, it's all about building a base camp, getting yourself safe, getting that stronger material. Now, granite is just the next step. There will be even stronger materials to come further along in the game, but we've got to upgrade every time, right? And I unlocked, by building the gem cutter for no reason at all, I unlocked the first age sword recipe, which is the upgraded weapon I need for this area. However, I have silver. I can make the silver ore, but I need rubies. And guys, rubies are gonna be some work, and I actually think I'm gonna have to do something I really don't like doing to get some, but that will be coming to you in a future live stream. But mission accomplished. We got ourselves set up in the lower deeps, transferred our base camp, we're done in the mines, we found the ranger camp. So exciting. So next stream we will start to explore the lower deeps in earnest and start to go through our checklist, which is really funny because I scrambled to make a checklist for us that I could put in the stream that I meant to use tonight, but we didn't really get to it, did we? So we'll come back to this checklist in the next stream, and we'll be able to go step by step, make sure we do everything we need to do in a new area. Yeah, so we'll bust out the checklist and we'll take it one thing at a time. Finding the ranger camp is huge. Ara, it was such a struggle. I did find it at the beginning of stream. They are very mean. Yeah, I know. Chris was saying, like, the ranger camps are so hard. They're so hard to find. They're, like, the hardest. Oh, thanks for the stream. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here, for hanging out, for all the support, and sharing the laughs and the love and the gaming. I appreciate you a whole lot. And I'm probably going to see you on Monday. We adjusted the schedule just a smidge, and I'm going to keep going with it because it worked out pretty good this week for me. So I'll be back Monday. And we'll keep doing Monday and Fridays for now. And we'll just take it as it comes. And I'm really enjoying this. Thank you guys for helping my comeback to streaming be a really positive experience. And I really mean that. Like, I was very nervous. I've tried multiple times to come back to it, and it just never felt right. It always felt overwhelming. It always felt like the wrong thing to do. And you guys are a part of making this go at it a positive experience. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you guys for being so amazing. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Let me just say thanks to the VOD watchers one more time. I'm throwing out that greeting at the front of streams now to catch them in the front. But if you've made it all the way through the stream, watching this VOD back after it was live, thank you so much for the view. It means so much. It helps support the channel so much. Thank you for watching. And go ahead and drop in the comment section something good. I'm going to tell the VOD watchers at the front of streams now, when we do our Tell Me Something Good segment, I want you guys to leave comments, tell me something good that's going on with you. So that's it from me. I appreciate you guys so much. You're the best. We had no chicken today, so there's chicken for us. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye!